Uh, okay. Mm-mm. Doesn't work here. Hmm. Are we? Yeah, we should. Hmm? In the meantime, you can choose what you want to listen to. Oh my. Why would it be? Hmm. Interesting. I see it too. Um, I am looking into that. I have zero hopes in um hmm. I mean, yeah, look, YouTube loves me. Ah, here we go. Why is it okay? Maybe I just corrected it. Don't ask me how. Well, maybe I did. Okay, it seems fine now. Wow. Wow. Oh my. Yes, cool. Fine. Now, darlings, do you want to listen to this or do you want ooh. Robin, are you happy? Like I mean this stuff oh fine. This stuff loves Robin. Oh, where did I put them? Okay. Hmm. Yeah. How was your days? Tell me in the meantime. We have here, we have here, we have here, we have here. Okay, I can't see here still anything, but never mind. And let's go. Yeah. Peace, I just can't trust that. You said so many very interesting things you are planning to do today. Have you managed to squeeze some of them in the day? Also, thank you, Robin. Rogito. Yeah. Reading, to name some of the ones that actually I could manage to grasp my memory. Poor one. Or, or whichever other one. I did it and but nothing special happened. Oh. It's special if you manage to do this. I promise. It's like if you make this thing, those are gonna be special ones. Anyhow, so um, yeah, if a randomizer chooses something for you that you don't like or don't want to listen to, just by the way, just tell me. We can either choose something else or you can choose a random trigger again. Also, I am kinda sure you already voted, but if you don't know, there is a new poll and older polls on our Discord, so please check it out. So, Frogito. Robin, your turn. Sticky squishy ball. Okay, which one did I mean when I created that? Robin, do you agree with the trigger? It flagged you? What did you use for the word? Jenny, no spamming. Thank you. You agree. Okay, I will have to dig out this sticky squishy ball somewhere. Mm. Also, oh my goodness. Okay, cool. Robin, can you please take care of Jenny on YouTube? For some reason, it does not want to listen to me trying to. Ah, okay, it was maybe the internet. Mm, okay, no, it still does not want to listen to what I. Oh, thank you very much. Cool. Mm. Yay. Hmm. I think. I think. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, usable, but not the one I was. Hmm. 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 You know. Mm, 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 Okay. Now, I think I'm positive it's not the one I meant, but I can't find it now. So, we have alternative. One of it is we are gonna do the sticky squishies, but fruit, not ball. It's gonna be something like this. Or we can do the stress balls, which are sticky. And this one is my like good one. Ideally together with some other one like. So which one is preferable for you? Stress balls. Cool. Okay. I believe you can now again go back to Twitch if you want to. Thank you for the help though. Cool. You are really stressing me with this. So, how is this one? We haven't done them yet, or we haven't done them yet very much. So, your opinions, please. Okay, quite is on the scale on the scale where on the scale where nice and squishy. Oh my goodness. Okay, nice and squishy. That will do. Hi there. Like if Frogito, I 8 out of 10 together with, for example, he doesn't know. Okay, let's move on. So, someone wants to choose another trigger? Mm-hmm. Okay. It's not an obligation. If you don't want to choose, or if you don't know what to choose, you can always say, choose. I will choose. Maybe. Figure anyone. Okay, I'm taking the next one. I'm scared. Oh. Hi, Dram. to choose next trigger. If anyone. You drum. Never mind. And after, let's do sea waves. I know Drum does that always. Like whatever other people love, he asks for that one. But we all here love cork tapping, aside from maybe Bitworthy. Don't say I said it. I had interferences. I am sure I was meant to go on Twitch checking out what Peace sent, allowing that message, and I kinda aborted that idea halfway through. I don't know why. So sorry. um, I don't know what that was. I just remember you got flagged again. I will check it out later. Okay. Uh, but I'm amazing, right? I like mentally I did get back to that point, but it was just eons after. Yeah, yo. Which reminds me, what was the trigger? Ah, cork tapping. Hmm. Should I ask, do you want something specific, or can I just pull random cork? That is. Ah. I will pull out something and maybe we will get to some sort of answer. Here we go. Wait a second, I thought it did one of them. Okay. Let's do it now. There we go again. You. That's strange. Okay, I don't know who unblocked that word, but I am positive someone did. And now when I try to search for it, I can't find it. So it might mean that the system is a little bit en retard, and it's gonna get better over time. AKA, it's not used to letting that word go yet. Mm. Basically, a bug of the system. Sorry for that. I believe it will re-establish itself. If not, I will look into that again. Uh, as with everything, depends on context, I guess. What? Why? Wait a second. You are ask. You are searching for. Oh man. I guess you are back from your research, right, Dram? I unblocked the dead one today. I don't know why it still gets blocked over this bird. Oh, maybe I do now. Just mentally translated it all. Hmm. Oh, okay. I have a great idea. Wait a second. We first finish this one. You can see it as blocked word because I can't search it on the list. But don't do anything. I will try something else. Wait a second. Peace, can you please type it down again, the word? Perfect. Lululent and yeah, yo. Bad, bad word. Ah, yeah, it's not blocked, and I believe someone specifically deleted that word out of this list. So it was blocked, but the one you tested, the what the hell, I unblocked today, so it makes no sense for the laughing words to be like blocked still now because that one was deleted definitely earlier than the what the hell. Mhm. I just hope with all of the very nasty words we are using here now, I will not get any from the platform. Anyhow, so next trigger. Yeah, probably, maybe, I think, might be the case. But then again, until I'm running groups without anyone here moderating it all the time, meaning me being at it all the time. You know what people are able to send, right? And that one I would still classify cute in comparison to what YouTube Trolls does. Boom. And the gig situation I'm not gonna even mention. So, sea waves, right? Mm-hmm. Hmm. So where? How did you? Uh oh. I trust you, Drum. You did. Oh, by the way, Drum, there is a poll on Discord if it is not expired yet, if you want to participate. Oh, cool. 45 minutes left. So, Like, how could you, since it's there since the 4:48, my time is beyond me, but okay. The question arises, are you a nocturnal? Maybe, are you a zombie, vampire, a werewolf? Yeah. Robin, correction. I thank you for all of your clips today, but just rest, please. Also, there is no use doing three clips over one trigger. I'm not gonna go through all of them. It's nice. But like, breathe in, hold your breath there. It's all gonna be fine. Thank you. And morning. Morning is now for you. And there was middle of the night when I posted it. I don't know what you saw. I don't know when you saw it, but okay. Phew. Yeah, he's very nice and enthusiastic and active. Not like other people in here, forcing me to go through all of the pain of setting some technical stuff and then just figuring out ways how to make it more technical. I'm not gonna point directions. I have such fun with this. Uh, no, don't say sorry for something. No, that's not the point. I really appreciate it, but like there is no need to do more than is strictly necessary, you know? Like like me, yapping all the time. I get that. So, who is gonna choose next trigger? Technically, peace. Do you want to choose? Theoretically, yeah, clips are good indeed. Theoretically, I can just do something, and whoever wants to stop me doing that thing can just choose a trigger. That's kind of wicked, isn't it? Yeah, I'm genius. Uh, cool with us. Thank you. You. So, okay. I don't expect anyone will make it for the voting before it expires. So, do you want to talk about it, or do you want to stay in your safe realm of anonymity with this one? But we have to have it, like we all have to agree with it. I have specifically maybe one question for one of the answer. bad because we are a little in numbers. So no one, everyone needs to agree. Yeah. No pressure there. I said the yellow thing makes me think of what? Oh, oh. I over time might even remember which Pokemon is that one. Yes, why is there a question mark? I take it as a very hesitant, not really agreement. A spider one. What? There is a Pokemon that is spider. What? Wait for it. I am searching for your freaking Pokemon, okay? What? You are scaring me. That's a Pokemon that looks like a caterpillar with a horn. What are you talking about with the freaking spider? I would remember spider. What's going on with the freaking spider? What? There is no spider. What? No. No. Whatever is that one, I did not find it, so it does not exist, okay? No. No. I'm fine. I'm calm down. Nothing like that exists. Oh my. What? It does not exist. You could not send anything. Where did you? No. Okay, that creature does not exist in Pokemons. Thank you very much. And whatever. No, that's not. They lied to. I'm watching it. I'm hypnotizing it by this point, and there is not such a creature existing in the Pokemon realm. I would know. All right, cause I would know. So like there is nothing like that existing, which is exactly why this Pokemon is more similar to. Okay, leave it be. Leave it to freaking be. Like, why are you not? No, it's just where my education about Pokemons are left and where I kinda. Yeah. Um, um, kinda. It kinda reminds me. No, it's not a good. No, that's not a good parallel. Um, yeah, yeah. No, not that one. Let's skip to Digimons, please. I don't want this. How did I? Where did? Uh, no, nothing like that exists. What? Where were we? Oh, we haven't left that idea of it existing. Okay, cool. Now, what was the uh uh okay. Um, so on the Discord there was the question, and someone answered that they want. Where is it? Mm-hmm. Ooh. Only during trigger segments. Should I talk less during my ASMR streams? Only during trigger segments. Is it like an absolute or in comparison to what I am doing currently? You have 55 seconds to decide your. Yep, it's okay. Thank you, Robin. But like, Dram did not even answer if he wants to be outed about his answer in that very very anonymous questionnaire. So we our responses, okay? Can you? Okay, who said what? Educate me. Oh, ouch. I shouldn't have left this where I left it. Oh my. Now peace the psychic. I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay. Moria said I like the current band themselves. Okay, you are good. Drum. You picked during triggers, which means am I yapping too much during triggers currently? In your opinion, or is your answer meant in the I prefer triggers to be left alone without yapping? Generally speaking, because there is a follow-up question in one of these responses. You see them when you see them from the left corner. Oh, I can. I heard. Okay. Uh, ow! Okay. 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 Ah, I didn't know that. Oh, cool. It's not anonymous? Can I make an anonymous one? Did I not? Never mind. Thank you. It did not occur to me to do that. Hmm. I can type part. Not at all. It's a nice blend, I think. So it was meant like, generally speaking, I prefer when no one is talking into triggers. Correct? Yeah, yeah. Sure. Hmm. Hmm. Uh, I oh, yeah. Like I try to be mindful since you told me, and I try not to, yeah, much into triggers specifically. But it very much depends on if I am holding on to that idea and bring it as a rule for myself on the stream. So if I forget or if I do something that forces me to be more talkative than I would normally be, and you are gonna catch it. Um, yeah. Which as well means, since I started to do the technical side of the streams, don't mind me, that's very excited expression on my face right now. I try, I forget to be mindful about it, but overall, generally speaking, since beginning, I try to shut up. I'm doing trigger. Also, it depends on if you choose the trigger or if I choose the trigger. Because if I choose the trigger, then I'm allowed to speak. I need to check this one on record because I think it sounds better either without filter or in real life than on microphone. But never mind. Let's move on. Did we have caterpillar today? I think we haven't. No. Oh my. Okay. But first this. No, not yet. In 3 minutes. Wait for it. That's ingenious, isn't it? Robin, don't clip this, please. Hmm. Guess. What was? Oh, Upson. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Never tell anyone I showed you. I will give you Gendo. Never. Shh. It's our secret. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Oh, okay. I allowed LMAO and you added there NO. How am I to? Yes, but you added one letter. It made it completely different word. Anyways. Okay, I see my duties now. Oh my. No worries. Over time, with experience, you will learn to not curse at all. Maybe. Um, Mostly. Ah, transportation, please. Come on. Channel. Not channel. What am I doing? Dashboard. Where are you? Ah, here you are. Moderation settings and who edited it? How many O's you intend to use in the future after the... Okay. You have, yeah, like you are allowed to use 3 O's in total, because no one is gonna add more laughing stuff on the allowed word list. Thank you very much for your kind understanding. Oh my. Okay. It does not apply on O's. It's the combination of the laughing. My arsenal of of oh, something like that. Is that the shortcut? But not in really. Not indeed. But then again, if it is only you need you need to take it in the whole context of the situation. Like if peace wants only us send us like message privately, so only we can see that, she has the best way possible to do that via this means. I love it. It's such a yeah. It's a wicked system. I love it. Like she doesn't want anyone to be seen by public eyes. She's just gonna type these words into it and send it, and we can see it, and we are gonna have internal laugh of yeah. We need to test this one. I like it. Kind of like it. Well, but then again, when you are driving, it's a very specific kind of situation. Like, no one is to be blamed that idiots are driving. Okay, never mind. Road rage equals sick. I need to stop at some point if I'm gonna become a teacher. And you want to become a teacher? I guess rage. I think rage. Like you said, you used rage. Rage. That was the word. Um, well, because there exist internet trolls and there exist auto. So it was not, you were not testing the only we can see it, and you know what typed? No, it loves you. It just shows it this way. Anyways, you want to become a teacher? What type of teacher do you want to be? Physical education? Oh my goodness, what is that? Why the cucumbers in his eyes? Never mind. So yes, in that case, that's exactly the example where you will have to stop doing that altogether, ideally. Or you will have to choose time wisely, carefully. And like if you want to be 100% sure, then never is probably, or at home, maybe. Depends. Depends on if you will have there a child of yours too. So it's very complicated. Adult life is not fun at all. Yay. Ah. um, okay. English language is your second language, correct? General teacher means something like at primary, secondary school. language. What is the second then? How interesting. Yeah, don't worry about it. We are all here very clever. Ooh, okay. Wow. Mm-hmm. I see. And general teacher is primary secondary school because final forces asked to study. Okay. Yes. Interesting choice of the second one. Mm-hmm. But the requirements for preschool teacher and primary school teacher versus secondary school teacher or even like a high school teacher, they are vastly different, aren't they? At least in my country. Mm, if you were to study English, like an English teacher, you mean, then you would be a teacher where? Like secondary school or high school? I just checked out that the lights fainted over this conversation, probably. So first of all, Finnish school system is weird, but I will be able to teach English in any of the ages, really. Which is not that weird, really, since foreign language teachers are usually specific category, and even if you are studying for secondary school or high school, you can theoretically like comfortably teach like primary school. Kindergarten, do you teach in kindergarten second, third languages too already? Preschool, there is preschool 1 to 6th grades and the ninth grades, and then you pick if you go to vocational school or upper secondary. Mm, okay. Which is related how? And no, English is taught from second grade onwards and Swedish from fifth. Mm-hmm. Okay. So if you were to do the English, you would be only like at school, not preschool, only school English, and wherever there is, you could be like there a teacher. Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, is it your voluntary choice? Do you really want to do teacher? Yeah. That's very specific age group, really. Mm. Okay. Why not high schoolers though? Same reason as 7th through 9. Uh, oh my god. Yes, let's go. Why not? Go. Just a second for answer. I need to decode that question first. But I think the answer to it is anyways yes. Mm. But then again, when I say high school, I mostly don't mean vocational school. um, I said nothing. Yeah, so the answer to the drum is yes, it is. Hi, how are you? We have you here today. How nice. August secondary would be where I would like to teach. Mm-hmm. All the most uh, um, yes, I need coffee too. Aoksu, hi. Wow, everyone gathered here. So your primary choice would be English. Nice. Mhm. 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 And to do that, you have to end as a bachelor or as a master. Indeed, you did. Oh my, this again. Ooh. Would be nice. I'm gonna try to get to uni to go all the way to masters. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, good luck with that then. I am positive you will make it and get there, and you will be an amazing teacher. Just the core idea of you wanting to teach is gonna help you so much. Um, so yeah, I think I wanted to ask something related to that still, but hey, why to shoot all of the good questions all at once? Next month, good luck then. Okay, Robin, good night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all of the clips. Have a great night and Okay, and if you were to go, idea, if you were to be a general teacher that is not for the first 5 years, then what would you do? Don't you have some sort of special? Don't you have to be oriented to some specific subject for the later years? Okay, I see. So that. Ah, the requirements. That was probably the question I forget about. Mm, isn't um oh my electrocuted. Ah, perfect. Isn't it like more difficult to get to be a teacher in kindergartens or like first 6 years? Like special requirements for it for you as a student in, and I specifically ask about like arts. Isn't that more tough for us teachers who are for younger people? Or are you like okay with whatever they throw at you from the Department of Physical Education, playing a piano or something, like painting obviously, or doing like drawing and stuff like this you are already skilled at, but because like to be able to do a teacher in kindergartens, it's way stricter, I would say, even in comparison to doing 1 to 5 in our case, like the primary school. And even on a primary school, you need to be able to play an instrument or sing, I believe, or and draw, or like any sort of visual art, I believe. And then maybe like some sort of, I don't know, physical education too. So in comparison to you being specialized for a subject or two or maybe more, but like for a secondary school or high school, it sounds like a little bit more like it's specific for that age group and for those students who want to go that way. Is it like that in your country? How did you appear here, Faris? Hi. I will give you empire. I will give you such empire. I have there a poll if you want. I mean, I think it expired already, but never mind. I had there a poll. You could have participated, even though you don't listen to ASMR. I will give you empire. Where I went to school for one, there were specific teachers for languages, art, music. I think others were taught by one teacher. That's the same. But I'm not asking from the perspective of student, aka pupil. I'm asking from the perspective of you as a student trying to achieve education in teaching, so it allows you to be a teacher for these kids. So even like example, even if first like primary school has different teacher for language, arts, physical education, still teachers had to go through education where all of these subjects they would be able to cover. So it means they all had to be able to play an instrument, probably draw or do some sort of this direction of art, physical education, because most of the times the head teacher is doing the physical education for younger children, and then something. Mm-hmm. Okay, that would be fine. It would make things more like easier. Um, mm, I don't know, but like we have it set like that. So if you have these subjects outsourced, it's better. I mean, no, like like you need to be able to like in my country. I don't know like exactly, but you need to be able to perform something related to music. So like most humankind on this planet can either play an instrument or sing. So you are gonna choose, and then like you have to perform something that you are being prepared for. So it's not like dry, you need to be good. You don't have to be amazing. You don't have to be Mozart. You don't have to like do like go to this extent. But like you, for example, if you do the piano, you have to be able to play on it something and teach the kids probably, or like teach them how to sing along with you. Because like the teachers usually either sing with you when you are singing as a class, or like play the instrument with you. I'm not sure that electric piano. Okay, electric piano is, but like electric guitar. Um, well, but then there is the question of overloading the kids, because not everyone is talented, and forcing kids to learn something they are not able to is just pure torture. So like it's like you learn them, like you teach them to do that and this and that. Like it's really individual. It is cool, but I'm not sure that kids in kindergarten should undergo that. Like they should, and like I'm probably not the best anyways. And the worst part about it is like they can be talented but just in different way, but like if you see it into them that they are not good in something, these arts wise, then they are gonna drag that deficiency with them to another corners of their life, and it's not good. School of Rock, yes. So like I think like if it is a kid of parents who do music in some to some extent and they naturally get to it, or if they show some signs of being talented to it, then like you can educate them better with it. But like there are many kids who are not from families that do any music, and like forcing them just for the sake of forcing them or just for the sake of thinking that it's good for them to learn it when they have no sort of relationship, natural one towards it, it sounds like a torture. Like if someone around you does it, then you pick on it naturally and you are good in that and you are interested in that. That's the most important part, and it's fine. But like once you start to force these sort of arts, it's not good ever. Yeah, it motivates to keep trying what? You can't always teach this. Like you can't music, but like what if you cannot, like what if you don't have, what if you cannot hear it? What if you don't have, like there's a, no. Like only if you can hear, if you are singing correctly, if an instrument plays correctly, if you have like ears for it, then like you can do the shit stuff about forcing it. But if they are not predisposed, then you cannot teach it because they are lacking like certain like necessary condition for it. Like you always can force techniques, but like why would you do that? I lack sense of doing this when they can do something that they would be better in. You are taking it from a different specific perspective, I would say. My friend is learning guitar at his youth, for it's harder to find time for him. It's not it. I mean, in 48, he knows what he wants to do and he knows why he is doing that, and he is mentally prepared and set to sacrifice something for it. And even if he does not have the time, or he does not learn it as ingeniously as he would if he started earlier, then it's still his own free choice, and he is thus predisposed to get farther with it. He has his reason, yes, motivation. But there, I would say there is time for things in life. And many things are spoiled just because you are forcing them to kids prematurely. But okay, but it's not always about time. Or it is, but then you are absolutely taking out of the equation will of the children. Like okay, like very very concrete example, like Faris, imagine that someone would force you to do ballet since you are 4, but you love football. Yes, let's force it, hooray. But like, I mean, if the kids like it, okay, if the kid likes it, like I said it, of course. But it's about not forcing them to do something that they don't want to do, are not good at, because they can get to that specific thing again later in their life. That's not always true. If you are interested, it's a good predisposition for you to sticking to things you like and to choosing the things you like, but it's not necessarily meaning that you will make time for it, that you can make time for it. If you have too many interests, then you cannot make time for all of them. But then again, of course, I am specifically talking about the parents who force their kids to do some sort of activity that they don't want to, and they force them to do it in their free time, and they are forcing them to do it to extent that is not like good for them. But it's always a balance of if they want it to do it, and like what what's the point. I specifically was talking about if the kid does not want to do it and they are forced by their parents. If the kid wants to do it, then that's entirely different story. Mm. Mm. And I specifically was like I opened this one because I feel like and like in a regular convergent type of thinking sort of subjects at school, arts are very specific because all of these arts niches and specialties you can you can you can grow big love towards them. So it's really pity if you spoil these sort of things for kids in early age. But like I know parents do that. mm, Motivation, dedication, talent is good if you are aiming like high, or if like for orientation's sake, but it's yeah hard work. But like you need to have both, like you need to let yourself be influenced by the stuff and have like predispositions for something is easier for you in comparison to your peers usually. That's why you do that, that's why it's such a heaven, because somehow it's easier for you and you are being praised for things you didn't even know that other people like can appreciate. Like there is this some level towards it, but then like again like talent itself is not enough most of the times. Ha ha, Faris, ha ha ha. And you see you stuck with it until now, which is what I'm talking about. If you force kids to play piano while they hate it and would rather do football, then that's the bad approach. I don't think every compliment is a joke, but I know that from certain specific people here, I need to be very careful about taking it seriously. Yeah. Also, I did not say anything that would be so life, mind, and earth shattering for the praise to be deserved. So, okay, thank you, Faris. From my heart, I thank you. Uh oh. Nice. And the second one is you, Dram? Are you drumming with my teddy bear? Because like the nice part about it is like I frequently run into like talented people who did not have to have any education of sorts and were really good at stuff, but they did not stick to that. And then I have run into people who were really bad at the same sort of activity they were doing in comparison to the talented people, and they get way farther just because they were so ambitious and they tried so hard and they worked so hard on the technical sides of things, of the thing they wanted to do in their life, that they get, which nearly does not make any sense, but it kind of does make sense. I am no, that's exactly my point. I'm very bad at analyzing things, especially logic stuff and external analysis. I'm really bad at that. Yeah, that's nice. It's really really nice. You need to send us links so we can compare afterwards, right? Peace. I still see you. Nothing I said was actually about primary or secondary education on about no, well, maybe some parts of it was about high schoolers, but uh, the other side of it is you need to show people and humankind what they can do. And that's like if you are a good teacher, in my opinion, in my eyes, you are able to show the love and passion to the kids, and some of them even mostly the ones you don't even know about, they take something out of it, and maybe later they will get back to that. It's not always like you teach them something and they are getting it. They might not get it for a very long time and then they get back to it. One is very talented versus a very hardworking one. Oh. Who is winning? Who is the best one now, currently? I mean, that sort of sounds like a rivalry about in this situation. It's subjective. Um, I mean, mm, the problem with it is I play basketball great for socializing and fitness. The problem, okay, like okay, so let's step back from what I said. The if you want to problematize it, the hardworking versus the talented one, there is one specific thing about it, which is, I would say the talented one has zero issues about just not minding the technical side of things like that much. They can just leave it be and they are still gonna do great. And not even that, they are more smoother in what they do because they do it naturally and it just translates into it and seeps into what they are doing like naturally. That's like lightness in it, like flow, like immersion. The hardworking ones are perfect about what they do on the technical side, but they frequently struggle with the flow situation where you are supposed to let go and let it fly till the desired result is achieved. They are stuck with the because like the technical side is a great tool, but it kind of is a bad master. Not the worst one, but it still should be used as a tool, not as something you rely on till the end. And because those who are talented never learned how to do it, they don't have problems with the corners. They just let go. While hard workers never let go of their tools. Uh-oh. Yeah. But from technical side, what is the naturally? You know? Like every human being is specialized in something and sees something in such a detail that other humankind does not. And then we are on scale and we are either farther or closer to each other about what we see in detail and are good at and what we are bad at. Mm-hmm. That's not true, Faris. Um, any top player has some talent. Interesting sentence. Everyone has a talent for anything. Now, the thing about it is what level of the talent is there in it. Every. Hmm. Yes. Mm. Mm. Hmm. Sadly, the thing you can work on is technique, not the talent itself. Also, maybe uh, it very much depends on who is looking at it. If you can appreciate more techniques than lightness, mm, and the result of it, then no matter, like you are not gonna appreciate the talented one as much as the hardworking one, and vice versa. If you are searching for something specific, you can find in talented people, which is like the specific type of easiness. Um, then you are not gonna be so much appreciative about technical stuff of it because you don't have a reason to care. So, yes, like talent for physical activities combine. Like it's a specific combination and it's a talent, yes. Oh well, and I am very proficient in letting a ceiling being dropped on my head, so we are even, I guess. Yeah, spider, then ant, then what was the next one? Drum. Mosquitoes. Ah, Spider-Man new movie? Oh my goodness, no. Oh shit, what am I still doing here? Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good. So Faris is gonna be a new chemical guy from our clan. Um, mosquitoes. I am done. I go. You stay if you want to. I go. They torture us by the scratching. Oh my goodness. The preparation. Sleep. Okay, cool. Good night, YouTube. Sleep well. No one is there anyways, which is very cool indeed. Bye bye.